Today we're going to look at the town of Buckley in Flintshire, Wales. This is quite close to the border with England, and this was done by a different researcher, by someone called Clive Gareth Grey, and it had two informants, which is quite unusual. Most Atlas Linguarum Europae studies just had one informant. Now, what I noticed going through this is not only is it English, but it's quite similar to Northern English, whereas the one I looked at last, which was in North Wales, this sort of English was more similar to Southern English in many ways. So we see here a wet day. So day is said just the same way I'd say it. In fact, a lot of these are how I would naturally say things. The sun, for the sun in the sky, and the stars, it's a star with an open R noise, and lovely weather, or lovely day. So that all sounds quite similar to a lot of the north of England. I did go looking for signs of, say, Lancastrian or maybe even Scouse influence, given it's on that side of the country rather than in Yorkshire. And I did find one. That was a word for what I would call a pear, which here is much the same as it would be said in a lot of Lancashire as pear. So that's the as the same vowel as in nurse, per, without an R on the end. There are some which do have R noises on the end and some that don't, which again is quite similar to Lancashire. I've noticed that how long a vowel is varies a bit from English. So say here for hawthorn bush we have thorn, so the orbit is quite short there. Yes, a lot of these, just how I'd say it: cat, pup, dog, female cat. Yes, often if there's a following L, then the monophthong A can turn into A before an L. Bat, breek, wing. Oh, there we have wing. It's a bit difficult for me to say that because I'm from Yorkshire rather than Lancashire, but in Lancashire and in Derbyshire they stress that G at the end of a word, so it's wing. So we see that also extends into North Wales. Good. Well, we'll call it a day there. So that is Buckley in Flintshire.